How do we integrate the square root of 1 minus sine x? There's going to be a challenge question at some point in the video, so make sure you make it till that point. The first thing to notice is that it would be really nice if we had 1 minus sine squared instead of 1 minus sine x, because we know from the fundamental Pythagorean identity in trigonometry that this is equal to cosine squared x. So this would cancel the square root and the integral would be very easy. Unfortunately though, that's not the case. But is there some hope to produce such a situation? Yes, we can actually do it by multiplying the top and bottom by the square root of 1 plus sine x. This allows us to rewrite the numerator as the product of 1 minus sine x and 1 plus sine x under the square root. And this simplifies to 1 minus sine squared x. So we forced this nice situation to appear. And now we can simplify this by doing what we described earlier. We'll rewrite this as cosine squared x and then cancel the square root like that. And this is where the challenge question comes in. Shouldn't we put the absolute value sign around the cosine x? Why did we not include this absolute value when we cancelled the square root? Let me know what you think. From here, it's very easy to solve this integral because a simple substitution will do the trick. We'll let u equals 1 plus sine x. You can use u equals sine x, but that'll be a little bit more complicated. So just go for this easier route. Du will be cosine x dx anyway, so it just simplifies things. The integral will become du over the square root of u. Now, the square root of u is u to the power of 1/2, and that's in the denominator. So this is u to the power of negative 1/2. And now to integrate this, we'll add 1 to the power and divide by the new power. Dividing by positive 1/2 is like multiplying by 2. Again, u to the 1/2 is like the square root of u, and all we have to do now is substitute back the expression for u in terms of x. So that's it. The integral of the square root of 1 minus sine x is 2 times the square root of 1 plus sine x plus a constant of integration c. By the way, this integral was suggested to me by a viewer. So if you have any integral suggestions, make sure to leave them in the comments down below. And if you can think of another way to solve this integral, then do share it with us as well.